You're listening to the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast.
What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, The Hot Commodity, joined by my own Hot Commodity and the WWE Pay-Per-View Champions. And we are covering WWE Monday Night Raw from June 3rd, 2024, live in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And to kick off this episode of Raw, Liv Morgan, the WWE World Women's Champion, comes out, and she has a lot of explaining to do. After Raw went off the air, we saw the Kiss Her Around the World. Liv Morgan makes out with Domink Mysterio. Liv comes out and says, "Welcome to the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. They say revenge isn't so sweet once you get it, but not for me. I took out Rhea Ripley and became your new World Women's Champion. I put Becky Lynch into early retirement, but the cherry on top was kissing Domink. That moment had over 40 million views on YouTube."
50 million.
50 million, yeah. Domink Mysterio comes out and Domink says, "Liv, I don't know what game you think you're playing. Mommy isn't playing it. And when she comes back, she's going to kill you." She's like, "Yeah, she might kill me, but she's also going to kill you too. But I promise to make it worth it. You came out last week to be closer to me, and that's okay. I want to take everything from Rhea, including you." And then Finn Balor comes out. Finn says, "Judgment Day doesn't want you." Liv says, what if he wants me, though? That's okay. I'll leave for now." And then Liv plays with Dominic's hair and leaves the ring. So,
What? He smiles when she plays with his hair.
I was excited about this because we're sort of getting Attitude Era-esque storylines again. Liv Morgan would be wanting to get revenge on Rhea, but I like how they're making it like Dominic isn't fully in on it right now. They're making it like cheese. And also, sorry to cut you off, on Twitter, she's been liking, or Instagram's been liking all of his videos, all of his stuff. So it's as if she's like stalking him, kind of.
I think they're going to keep it that way so that when Rhea comes back, he'll be able to say that he didn't do anything, but she'll still be able to be mad too. So I think they're going to keep it very like touch and go like that. So,
and Finn is like, "What are you doing?" Finn's trying to keep everything together because
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
It's making me wonder if Rhea's not going to come back to the way they're doing this.
She might not. She got really injured. So I know you said you don't think it's true, but why would she give up the title? But I liked how this opened here. I like that Liv is inserting herself into like the main event scene here. And I'm like, yeah, it's happening. Sheamus walks out to the ring, but gets attacked by Ludwig Kaiser on the ramp. We have Sheamus taking on Kaiser next. A lot of craziness in this match. Sheamus accidentally runs his knee to the post. The referee goes to stop the match, but Sheamus wants the match to continue. Sheamus hits Ludwig with his exposed knee and lands 13 beats to the Bowery. Ludwig kicks Sheamus's leg and rolls up Sheamus to get the victory here on Raw. Sheamus is no longer the main guy here. What do you think about Kaiser getting the win?
I didn't like it, but I understand. Like, he needs to get the first win. I think they're going to fight a Clash at the Castle.
A rematch?
Yeah.
Okay. I like Kaiser, though. I like what he's able to do in the ring. I thought this was a good opponent.
I do too, but Sheamus is like one of my all-time favorites. And he's one of the only OGs left.
Damian Priest after Domink Mysterio, Rhea Ripley thinks it's taken care of, and Dom says, yeah, he's just giving Rhea some space. And Damian says, tonight we will sell the scores and all will rise for the Judgment Day. So Dominic isn't talking to Rhea right now. He's giving her some space, which isn't good. Dragon Lee takes on Finn Balor next with JD McDonough at Finn's side. Carlito comes down and drops Dragon Lee on the top, but Dragon lands a flying crossbody to Carlito on the floor. Balor lands a drop kick and a coup de grace to the distracted Dragon Lee, and Finn Balor gets the win after all three members of Judgment Day attack Dragon Lee until Braun Strowman and Rey Mysterio run out and take out Judgment Day. What do you think about Judgment Day attacking Dragon Lee after this match?
Um, I don't know. I'm kind of like,
And
I
then
feel,
Braun Strowman and Rey Mysterio getting involved. Everyone's going after Judgment Day.
yeah. Um, I don't know. I think they kind of need to do something new with the LWO, like they're always against Judgment Day. But I really like Braun Strowman since he came back, and it's cool. He comes out and like clears house. I'm excited for him to have like a good storyline or a good match at a pay-per-view.
I'm excited too. Ricochet and Ilya talk backstage. Ilya tells Ricochet to be careful with Bron Breakker. Ricochet says he's going to slap the fake tan off Breakker. Ilya says good luck and leaves. Sonya Deville talks to Natalya, and Natalya says in the back, enough is enough. It's time for a change, which is reference to that whole part. And Sami Zayn walks by. Damian Priest tells Carlito to fight Braun Strowman tonight. And then WWE Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn comes out and wants Chad Gable to come out and face him in the ring. Instead of Chad Gable coming out, Alpha Academy come out. Maxine says they need to redeem themselves and deliver a message from Chad Gable. She reads the message that Chad Gable wants a rematch against Sami. Sami says he's got it. I'll defend it at Clash at the Castle. He tells Alpha Academy to be free from Chad Gable, but Chad Gable attacks Sami Zayn from behind and lands a German suplex. Chad again wants Otis to attack Sami, but Otis can't do it, so Chad slaps him. And then Akira Tozawa kind of sticks up for Otis and pushes Chad Gable away from Otis. Then Chad wants Maxine to get on her knees and apologize, and Maxine does it. And then Otis gets in Gable's face, and Sami Zayn attacks Chad Gable, and Chad pushes Sami into Otis while Maxine and Akira are on the apron. They both fall off. That pisses Otis off, and Otis hits Sami with the world's strongest slam, and he walks off carrying Maxine and Akira. Still, Otis is going and all the Alpha Academy, not just Otis, siding with Sami Zayn. I'm sorry, Chad Gable here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is all gonna happen at Clash. So I think Alpha Academy will break off. We saw him talking to the Creed brothers, so I think Otis is finally going to grow some balls.
Bron Breakker says congratulations Adam Pearce for booking him with real talent tonight. Because he's not booking for King of the Ring, no one is holding him back anymore. So Bron Breakker defeats Ricochet with a Frankensteiner and a spear. After Bron goes to hit Ricochet with a steps, but Ilija Draganuv tosses Bron Breakker into the crowd. Bron Breakker is not going to be happy about this. It looks as if we're going to get a three-way at Clash at the Castle. What do you think?
Yeah, or I was thinking either a three-way or maybe, a three-way would make the most sense between Ilya, Ricochet,
and Braun looked good with the Frankensteiner this week, so he's doing good stuff here.
I do think Braun will win that.
Yeah, I do too. Next up, Kiana James defeats Natalya after Kiana lands a 401k. Natalya then again talks to Sonya Deville, and then Sonya tries to talk to Shayna Baszler and Zoey Stark, but they tell her to stay away. Looks like Sonya's trying to get a group together here. Next, Braun Strowman defeats Carlito with a power slam. After the Judgment Day attack Braun, Dominic clips Braun Strowman. He tries to hit him with a chair, but then Liv stands in front of Dominic as Braun is chasing him, and that allows Judgment Day to annihilate Braun Strowman with chair shots. Liv goes to kiss Dominic, but Finn Balor stands in front of him. So this week, Liv Morgan actually helped Judgment Day with Braun Strowman. Do you think that's going to get her in the group?
No, definitely. I don't know. Finn Balor needs to mind his business and let it happen. But
they took out Braun.
Yeah, but it took all of them. So.
Next up, women's tag champions Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defending against Shayna Baszler and Zoey Stark. But during the match, Isla, Dawn, and Alba Fyre attacked both teams. And it looks like we'll probably get a tag match between Bianca and Jade against those two.
And that didn't make any sense because they should have. If I were them, I would have wanted them to win and beat Bianca and Jade. They'd have had a better chance against them than Bianca.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Like, I think they'd have a better chance against Zoey and Shayna.
Oh, well, they're not going to let them drop the title to those two. So.
Yeah, no.
Then Drew McIntyre.
Either of them.
No. Drew McIntyre talks to Damian Priest, and Drew says, "You're in your prime. This is the highest you will ever reach. I'll see you soon." Then Jey Uso comes out through the crowd. Jey says, "Last summer I lost a lot. I can finally be main event Uso. I want to thank y'all for eating with me. I got a plan for the summer to climb to the top of the ladder and become Mr. Money in the Bank." I could see that happening down the line, but who knows at WWE. Lyra Valkyria is talking backstage. She also says that she will be involved in the Money in the Bank match, and then Iyo Sky attacks Lyra and tosses her into different metal crates. Next up, the final, AOP with the Final Testament defeat the New Day after they hit Xavier Woods with What a Rush, and that was just a way to get New Day on there. They being the Final Testament has been trying to break up the New Day for a couple of weeks. Now we've made it to our main event of a lackluster Raw. Rey Mysterio versus World Champion Damian Priest. Carlito gets involved, but then Dragon Lee attacks Carlito until Judgment Day come out. Rey dives onto the floor on top of Judgment Day, but then Damian Priest lands a super south of heaven on Rey Mysterio to get the win. After Drew McIntyre attacks Damian Priest and lands a future shock DDT, and then Drew attacks Judgment Day, but then Damian Priest is able to attack Drew from behind and land a choke slam to Drew McIntyre through a table. Judgment Day stand over Drew McIntyre. Will this be the scene at Clash at the Castle, or do you think Drew is going
to? I don't know. I kind of want Drew to win at Clash at the Castle, but I think Punk is going to be there to throw his weight in the mix. So I don't know. I can't see Punk letting him
win. Yeah, I think CM Punk's going to get involved definitely.
And it's his hometown, his home country. It's going to be. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I think so too. Not a great episode of Raw. We're on the road to Clash at the Castle. Got a couple more stops along the way, but until
start heating up around Money in the Bank,
I hope so. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.